Citizens fits the flow of your life with convenient and easy-to-use tech that makes you ready to wake up, pay your friend back with Zelle in the Citizens mobile app, all before your morning snooze. Quickly buy groceries with your Citizens card and your digital wallet for your next culinary adventure. And easily deposit that birthday check with mobile deposit. So whether you're relaxing, creating, or celebrating, we have tech that fits the flow of your life. Citizens, made ready.
My name is Aaron Moore, and I am the creative director of Acting with Aaron. And today I'm going to be reading Let's Talk About Race by Julius Lister. This is one of my favorite books, and I can't wait to read it with you. I am a story. So are you. So is everyone. My story begins the same way yours does. Take me, for example. I was born on January 27th, 1939, in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm kind of old, huh? I think the author was born, not me. I was not born in the 30s. The author was. How does your story begin? Many people and many events are part of my story, and yours too. The names of our parents and where they were born, whether or not we have brothers and or sisters. I had a brother who was 9 years older than me, but he died. What kind of work our parents do or did? My father was a minister. My mother was a housewife. Show you some pictures. I love these pictures. This is one of my favorite parts of the book is the illustrations. So many pretty colors. My story and yours have many elements, such as favorite food. Mine is fish. Hobbies. I like to do crossword puzzles, take photographs, and cook. Favorite color. Red or maybe green. But I like orange and purple too. I think my favorite color is all of them. Religion. I'm Jewish. Nationality. I'm from the United States. Favorite time of day. Night. I think my favorite time of day is the morning. What about yours? Oh, there's something else that is part of my story. It's part of yours too. That's what race we are. I'm black. What race are you? Just as I am a story, and you are a story, and countries tell stories about themselves, race is a story too. Whether you're black like me, or Asian, Hispanic, or white, each race has a story about itself. And that story is almost always the same. My race is better than your race. Some stories are true, some are not. Those who say my race is better than your race are telling a story that is not true. Why would some people say their race is better than another? Because they feel bad about themselves? Because they are afraid? Because, here are some pictures. I love these pictures. These are really great pictures. But there are other ways all of us, even me, even you, think we are better than others. I'm better than you because I live in this city. I'm better than you because I go to this school. I'm better than you because I'm a boy. I'm better than you because I'm a girl. I'm better than you because my dad or mom makes more money than your dad or mom. I'm better than you because I'm white. I'm better than you because I'm black. I'm better than you because I'm Hispanic. I'm better than you because I'm Asian. None of these stories are true, are they? I want to tell you a true story, but I need your help. Here's what I want you to do. Take your fingers and press them softly against your skin, right below your eyes. Be careful and don't poke yourself in the eye. Okay, now press gently until you feel the hard bone right beneath the surface. Now, if your mom, dad, brother, sister, or a friend is close, ask them if you can touch them. If they say okay, take your fingers and press softly at the same place beneath their eyes. Press gently until you feel the hard bones right beneath their skin. Now press someplace else on your body, on your arm, chest, head. Press anywhere until you feel the hard bone beneath your skin. Beneath everyone's skin are the same hard bones. If you were to go outside without your skin and without your hair on your head, well, we'll turn the page and see what you look like. We'll turn the page. Ooh, look at that. Got a bone skeleton here. Got some bones here. See that? Guys checking that out? These are really great pictures, guys. But you want to know something. If I went outside without my skin, my mustache, my hair on my head, what little I have left, I would look just like you. And you would look just like me. Suppose, just suppose, one day, I mean everyone, and the whole world decided to take off all our clothes and our skin and all our hair. Then we would do what we normally do every day. Go to school, go to work, play, shop. Everything would be normal, except we would look at each other and couldn't tell who was a man, who was a woman, who was white, black, Hispanic, or Asian. Which story shall we believe? The one that says my race is better than yours, or the one we just discovered for ourselves beneath our skin? I look like you, and you look like me, and she looks like her and him, and he looks like him and her. And we look like them, and they look like us. When I look at you, which story do I see? Here's some more pictures. Love these pictures, guys. So pretty. I like this one, the hat. Do I see only the color of your skin, the shape of your eyes, the texture of your hair? Here's some more pictures. Do I look at you and think, I know your story, when I don't even know your name? Or do I look at you and wonder, what's your name? When were you born? Where were you born? Where do you live? What do you look like? What don't you like? Gee, maybe we like and dislike some of the same things. What's your name? When were you born? What do you like? Where were you born? Where do you live? What don't you like? Some more pictures. I like that. It's a pretty book. Your race is not only that you are. My race is not only that I am. Yes, I am black, but I'm a man. I am of medium height. I have a deep voice and a loud laugh. I love to laugh. Do you? I live in a big house in the woods in a small town. I like pancakes and macaroni and cheese and look at this. There he is. I am so many things, besides my race. To know my story, you have to put together everything I am. Like, I bet you didn't know I have asthma. Beneath the skin, we all look alike. You and me. Some pictures for you. I'll take off my skin. Will you take off yours? The end. This is one of my favorite books by Julius Lister. It gets you to think and wonder, what are our differences? How are we alike? How are we not alike? What makes us different and what makes us the same? And do they matter? Sometimes we see things that we don't quite understand and we get confused. That's okay. But never assume. It's always good to reach out and talk and get to know somebody on a deeper level. I struggled with that when I was little. Sometimes I still do. But I'm always working harder to be better than that. I hope you enjoyed the book as much as I enjoyed reading with you. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is DJ TGIF, and today I'm with the Red Bookshelf, and I'm going to be reading Curious George and the Puppies by Margaret and H.A. Reyes. So let's get started. Shout out to my son George. He was mad curious. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day George went for a walk with his friend, the man in the yellow hat. When they sat down to rest, they noticed a tiny kitten. There he is right there. Peeking out from under a bush. The kitten looked frightened. Perhaps she is lost, said the man in the yellow hat. Today, he and George searched the park together for the little kitten's owner. But the kitten was all alone. Dang. The kitten is too young to be on her own, the man said. We should take her to the animal shelter where they can care for her and find her a home. So George and the kitten and the man with the yellow hat drove to the animal shelter. Here they are at the animal shelter with the kitten. The director of the animal shelter was glad to see them. It was good of you to bring the kitten here, she said. We will be happy to take care of her. George gave the kitten to the director. Then he and the man with the yellow hat walked inside. Come in, the director said, but watch your step. We have a large litter of puppies and one has gotten out of his cage. We're still looking for him, so please be careful. She closed the door quickly behind him. So you don't want to, step on no little puppies. They're just little puppies. They ain't do nothing to nobody. George had never been to an animal shelter before. All kinds of animals were being cared for here. George saw bunnies, cats, turtles, and guinea pigs. He even saw a snake. I like snakes. But he didn't see any puppies. Look at all the animals. They got the dogs up there, the cats, snake, turtle. Are those groundhogs? It might be the guinea pigs. George, I need to sign some papers, said the man in the yellow hat. Please stay here and don't be too curious. He's Curious George. You know he's going to be curious. Just as the man with the yellow hat left the room, George heard barking. Maybe it's the puppies. But where was it coming from? George was curious. He followed the barking noises and found a room full of dogs. There were yellow dogs, spotted dogs, sleek dogs, and fluffy dogs. There were quiet dogs and yappy dogs, and even a dog without a tail. But where were the puppies? And then George saw a little wagging tail, and then another, and another. I think he found the puppies. Once George saw the puppies, he could not take his eyes off of them. He had to pet one. Here was a puppy. The puppy liked George. George wanted to hold the puppy. Slowly, he opened the door. Shouldn't have did that, George. So not only are you curious, you're disobeying orders. But before George could even reach the puppy, the mother dog pushed the door open and was off like a shot. George tried to close the door after her, but the puppies were too fast. There was nothing George could do. George. Puppies were everywhere. Puppies hid under the desk. Puppies barked at bunnies. One puppy played with a telephone cord, and another climbed on top of the cage to watch the others get into mischief. Soon, all the dogs were barking, the cats were meowing, and the bunnies rustled into the corner of their cage. The bunnies were scared. "Oh no!" cried the director as she and the man with the yellow hat rushed into the room. "Now all the puppies are out." The man with the yellow hat helped the director gather up the puppies and put them safely back in their cage. Soon, all the animals settled down and were quiet. They got things back under control. Except for one, who was still barking. It was the mother dog. What was she barking at? There was nothing here but a door. There must be something on the other side, thought George. Curious George. George opened the door. It was the missing puppy. Good job, George. Everyone was happily... It was the missing puppy. Everyone was happy to finally find the puppy. The director scooped him up and said, "George, you can certainly cause a ruckus, but if you hadn't let the puppies out, we might be still searching for this little one." Then she gave the puppies and their mother a snack. These puppies are big now. Then she gave the puppies and their mother a snack. These puppies are now big enough to go live with families who will take care of them, she said. "Do you want to take one home with you, George?" George did. The end. Shout out to George. George was curious. It got him into a little bit of trouble, but it also led him to find the missing puppy, and it led them to bring that lost kitty home to the shelter where they could be cared for. So shout out to George, and shout out to Curious George. Be a little curious, guys. And also remember to read at least 15 minutes a day. Shout out to the Red Bookshelf, and my name is DJ TGIF.
Hi, my name is Zion Hudson. I am a member of Elevate 518, and today I will be reading And Here's to You by David Elliott, illustrated by Randy Cecil, on behalf of the Red Bookshelf. And here's to you. Here's to the birds, the feather people, birds. I cannot. Here's to the hoo-hoo ones and the cock-a-doodle-doo ones, their breasts as red as fire ones, the sitting on the wire ones. Oh, I love the birds. Here's to the fish, the bubble people, fish. Here's to the spiny ones, the river and the briny ones, the toothy and the eely ones, the squishy, squishy feeling ones. Oh, I love the fish. Here's to the bears, the hungry people, bears. Here's to the black ones, the humps on their back ones, the white ones, the swimming through the night ones. Oh, I love the bears. Here's to the bugs, the leggy people, bugs. Here's to the stingy ones, the weird and wingy ones. Here's to the funny ones, the buzzing, making honey ones. Oh, I love the bugs. Here's to the cats, the purring people. Here's to the creeping ones, the get you when you are sleeping ones, the country wild and city ones, the kitty, kitty, kitty ones. Oh, I love the cats. Here's to the dogs, the dreaming people, dogs. Here's to the howling ones, the running, yipping, yowling ones. All go and fetch a stick ones, the lick, 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 lick ones. Oh, I love the dogs. Here's to the cows, the giving people, cows. Here's to the woolly ones, the bonny and the bully ones. Here's to the silky ones, the buttercream and milky ones. Oh, how I love the cows. Here's to the frogs, the singing people, frogs. Here's to the bass ones, the big nothing but face ones. Here's to the little peeping ones and the lily pad and leaping ones. Oh, I love the frogs. Here's to the people, people. Here's to the merry ones, the bald and hairy one. Here's to the mom and the dad ones, the polka dot and the plaid ones. Oh, how I love people. And here's to you, the you person, you. Here's to the sweet you, the messy and the neat you, the funny way you eat you, the head to your feet you, the bones and the meat you, the total and complete you. Oh, how I love you. The you person, the you person, you. Yes, you. I love you. And thank you to the Red Bookshelf for having me today. And please don't forget to read 15 minutes a day.
Citizens fits the flow of your life with convenient and easy-to-use tech that makes you ready to wake up, pay your friend back with Zelle in the Citizens mobile app, all before your morning snooze. Quickly buy groceries with your Citizens card and your digital wallet for your next culinary adventure. And easily deposit that birthday check with mobile deposit. So whether you're relaxing, creating, or celebrating, we have tech that fits the flow of your life. Citizens, made ready.